yes, you're the buyer, you want to be the buyer, but you should first lead with contribution and try to add value to them so that if you have a competing offer that may be the same as a competitor, they say, well, I'm going to go with Fernando because he showed me a way to save money, or he showed me a way that I can save on taxes, what have you.
I'm curious, Fernando, how did you become so creative in these deals? What's been your secret to figuring this stuff out?
Yeah, I think it's a couple pieces. So, number one goes back to being empathetic and really listening. So instead of just waiting to respond, you're actually shutting your mouth and listening to what the needs of the seller is. Maybe he doesn't need all that cash right now. Maybe the reason he's selling is because he wants to travel around the world. Well, okay, what's your annual travel budget? Let's structure the payments so that it hits that. Or maybe you have a grandchild that you want to pay for their college tuition. Well, you don't have to pay all 4 years of college day one. Why don't we structure the payments in a way where it aligns with the tuition payments that are due? The second piece is just the volume of deals that we look at each week and that we negotiate. We're looking at close to 15 deals to 20 deals per week on the self-storage front. And just being able to go through so many of these scenarios, that repetition, you start to learn what works, what doesn't work. And then the last piece is, I've always been someone that thinks you need to be a lifelong learner and constantly try to be improving yourself. So listening to podcasts like yours, learning about these strategies that no one teaches you in school. And the only way to get this information is to go out and listen to Brett, or to read books on how to structure things in a more creative way. Go to seminars that all they talk about are, deferred installment sales or structured installment sales, DSTs, all these 1031s, all these structures that these sellers may not be aware of. And then again, just being, yes, you're the buyer, you want to be the buyer, but you should first lead with contribution and try to add value to them so that if you have a competing offer that may be the same as a competitor, they say, well, I'm going to go with Fernando because he showed me a way to save money, or he showed me a way that I can save on taxes, what have you.
100%. By the way, you can learn more about Fernando by going to sse.com. That's triple S, the letter E.com.